If you're the kind of guy who's always polite over text, you reply fast, you give compliments, you ask questions, you try to show that you're genuinely interested, but somehow you still end up ignored, ghosted, or left on read. This video is for you because most men don't fail with women online because they're bad people. They fail because they give away their power too quickly. They try too hard to be liked. They open up too fast, text too much, and make themselves way too easy to read. And without realizing it, they go from interesting to invisible. The truth is, women get hundreds of messages. Most of them sound exactly the same, but the ones that actually grab their attention and hold it move differently. This video is about those small but powerful shifts. No fake alpha energy, no pickup lines or tricks, just calm strategy, smart timing, and powerful energy. The kind of mindset Machiavelli would respect. So if you're ready to stop being the one who always chases, and finally become the one she remembers and responds to, stay until the end. Because just one of these shifts might completely change how women react to you. Starting today. Rule 1. Don't respond. Instantly. Control the pace. Let's start with the most common mistake. Answering too fast. You're on your phone, she texts, and you reply within seconds. You think it shows interest. You think it's polite. But what it really shows is that you're waiting. That she has full access to your attention anytime she wants. And guess what? The moment she feels that, she stops valuing it. In dating apps, Snapchat, Instagram, timing is power. The person who controls the pace controls the tension. When you answer too fast, it feels like you have nothing else going on, and it kills the mystery. Now imagine this instead. She texts you at 3:30 p.m. You see it, but you don't reply right away. You continue your day. You reply calmly an hour or two later. No excuse. No sorry for the delay. Just control. That gap in time creates space, and space makes her wonder what you were doing. She imagines. She waits. She checks again. Controlling the pace doesn't make you rude. It makes you solid. And when a man is solid, he becomes magnetic. Rule 2. Don't overcompliment or overshare. Keep your mystery. You've matched with her. She's pretty. You want to keep her interested. So what do? You send compliments. You're so beautiful. You have the cutest smile. You're different from other girls. It sounds nice, but to her, it sounds like every other guy. Too much praise too early kills the tension. Why? Because she didn't earn it yet. You gave her the reward without any challenge. Same with oversharing. You tell her about your ex, your bad day, your dreams, your feelings. And while you think you're being open and deep, she feels like she got too much, too fast. Here's what you do instead. Be light. Be playful. Give small pieces of information, but keep some things to yourself. Let her earn the layers. Let her ask. Let her feel the curiosity build. Think of it like this. If you give her the full movie in the trailer, she won't watch the movie. Machiavelli knew, the more you reveal, the more power you lose. So stay calm. Be warm, but don't be transparent too soon. Mystery doesn't mean you're hiding. It means you're selective. And that's what creates value. Rule 3. Keep it short and sharp. Don't write paragraphs. Another silent killer of attraction. Writing too much. You think being detailed shows effort, but long messages can overwhelm, or worse, feel needy. You ask 3 questions in one message. You write a story. You explain your thoughts deeply. And she replies with LOL or cool. Frustrating, right? But here's the truth. You're giving more energy than the conversation requires. What to do instead? Keep it short. Make it easy to read. 1 clear idea per message. Use playful statements instead of deep questions. Let the vibe build slowly. You're not there to write an essay. You're there to create tension. Example: instead of saying, "I had a long day today, my manager was annoying, and I felt kind of tired, but I still managed to go to the gym, and now I'm cooking dinner," say, "Long day, but I still showed up at the gym. Guess who's proud of himself?" It's shorter, still expressive, but it keeps your value high. Less words equals more impact. And that's how attraction grows. Not through volume, but through precision. Rule 4. Know when to leave the conversation. First, most guys stay in the chat until she ends it. They keep the conversation going until she stops replying. But the guy who knows when to exit first, that's the one who stays in her mind. Why? Because you didn't exhaust the energy. You left while it was still good. You created a pause, not a fade out. It could be something simple. "I gotta go handle something, but this was fun. Let's pick it up later." Clean, confident, no neediness. You don't drag things out. You don't hang on for more replies. You leave on a high note. It's the same reason a great movie doesn't show you everything. It ends before you're tired of it. Leaving first builds tension. It makes her want more. It flips the dynamic. Now she's waiting for the next move, not you. Rule 5. Don't chase the energy. Mirror it. Here's a painful truth. A lot of guys ruin great connections by trying too hard when the energy drops. She sends dry replies. They try harder. She takes hours to reply. They send follow-ups. She goes cold. They get emotional. You know what Machiavelli would say? Never fight for energy someone stopped offering freely. Instead, mirror it. If she slows down, you slow down more. If she goes quiet, let it breathe. If she sends 1-word replies, stop asking 5 questions. This isn't about games, it's about value. The moment you chase energy, you show you don't believe in yours. But when you reflect energy calmly, you show standards. You teach her that your time and presence are earned. And when she feels that, 2 things happen. She either levels up and meets you there, or she fades and makes space for someone better. Either way, you win. Now, let's make this real. Because it's one thing to understand the rules. It's another to actually see how they play out in real life. Here are a few everyday situations where these shifts make all the difference. Whether you're texting, on dating apps, or sliding into DMs. When you get her number in the street, don't text her right away like, "It was so nice meeting you." Wait a few hours. Send something short, confident, like, "Did you survive that chaotic sidewalk?" No paragraph, no pressure, just presence. She needs to feel that you're not chasing, just continuing the vibe. When you match on a dating app, don't start with, "Hey, how are you?" like everyone else. Say something that plays off her profile or a photo. Then wait. If she replies dry or slow, match her pace. Let her show real interest before you invest more. When you talk on IG, TikTok, or Snapchat, don't reply to every story or react to every post. Wait for a moment to send a message with personality. If she replies, don't rush, keep it light, and end the convo when the vibe is good. Leave her wanting more. Let's end with the truth most guys never hear. Trying to prove you're good enough is exactly what makes you forgettable. Being kind, open, emotionally present, those are good things, but only when they're given with intention, not desperation. Respect and attraction don't come from doing too much too soon. They come from how you carry yourself, what you choose to keep private, and how well you protect your energy. Women don't chase men who give everything up front. They chase the men who move with calm intention, who speak when it matters, who don't perform, who aren't easily shaken. So from today on, remember this. Slow your replies, not to play games, but to protect your energy. Say less. Let your silence add weight to your words. Be selective. Not every conversation deserves your full presence. Let them feel your absence, so they learn to value your attention. Machiavelli wasn't writing about dating, but his lessons about power, image, and human nature apply more than ever, because texting is a battlefield of attention, and the man who masters it never needs to chase again. Let them wonder why you're different. Let them feel something shift in the way you move. Let them realize you're not like the rest, and that's exactly why they come back. If this spoke to you, don't just keep it in your head. Write a comment, even just a few words. It helps you remember, and it might help someone else too. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this content, and share this with someone who, in your eyes, needs it right now. Just trust your instinct. We're all trying to get clearer, more solid inside. So let's build minds that don't break.